Howdy folks, this is Adrian with my Google Earth presentation of my second solo attempt on my Bogart following the west route, which is a trip in Andrew Nogara's more scrambles in the Canadian Rockies. You can watch my previous attempt, which is very similar to this one. I pretty much arrived on a call and then a little bit traverse almost at the same location as last time. Except while last time I went up to along the ridge up to here to the highest peak and I was supposed to scramble down. This time I did a traverse on a very loose huge boulder field. Almost every other boulder was loose, very dangerous traverse, as well as up on a ramp on Bogart. Here, the same problem I encountered. Very loose boulders. If you pull on a rock, you might come down, and the scree was loaded with tons and tons of scree, boulders, rocks, etc. It was a solo attempt both times, so it didn't matter how many rocks I was kicking. Here, around here, I had to use my ice tool I had with me to clear up some debris so I can grab some holes. Here was some lingering snow, so I couldn't go closer to the edge to hold some boulders. I had no crampons, so I kind of zigzag here because it was kind of tricky in this area. I didn't find the ideal ascent. On the way down, it was easier. You just do the what is called scree skiing. So let's go back to this part. Once I reach the col on the top here, after this super tiring ascent, loose ascent, I wasn't sure where exactly to start traversing, so I started here on the right. Basically, I was supposed to go on a ridge where it's easy walking and then go down and then start traversing, because this section here is really loose. So I was supposed to pretty much continue here and then go down and then traverse and then start another 400-meter vertical to the summit. But it was, I even heard a thunder at one point. It didn't, were a few drops only of rain, very brief, and then it stopped. But there was a cloud cover and smoke, so it was not motivating. Even though I was planning to get the proper amount of water, but it's only so much you can carry, right, before you ran out. So at this point, I only had the water left for descent, so I had no extra water. I should have filled up more bottles. There is clean spring water. That's a pond here. Here are some ponds, and there are some underground and some creeks, some springs. But my point is why I did this Google presentation, since I did last time anyway. Well, aside from the difference here, because last time I just follow on a ridge up to the highest point and turn back. It was too late, like 7 p.m. If I go back, I will use this cone, scree cone. Some people did it, you go up and traverse right, and then you merge with what is called here Red Ridge. So from Red Ridge you can, or I should do this on a way towards Bogart, not on a return. So descend the scree ramp here. So basically you start same location. Here is a Trans-Canada High Canada Trail, and then you merge it with Red Ridge and a very long ridge here, all the way to here. To make it more interesting, because I don't want to go the third time along this way. It's gonna be boring. I did a winter approach up to this point on snowshoes, so I didn't even actually reach the final location for Red Ridge. So that's my future plan, wherever that's going to be. I don't know yet, but if I go back, will be the Red Ridge route approach. And for this Mount Bogart, you need a perfect day. Otherwise, if you get caught by a lightning storm here, it's a disaster. You are very safe on the bottom, but up top it's super dangerous. So you need clear skies for an attempt. So yeah, again, Sparrowhawk they use, it's where you park on Spray Lakes Road, 742 here, coming from Calgary. Very dusty road. It has many sections of washboard, very bad for your car, and lots of dust. Your car gets very dusty, especially if you follow another vehicle. But even if you just drive late at night by yourself, you will still get dusty. And then back Highway 40, and then Highway 1, and then Calgary. Calgary here. Oh. Anyway, let's zoom out here. This is Alberta, Canadian Rockies, Canada, because some people obviously ask. So please enjoy. I have some nice views. I was all by myself throughout the whole trip. I'm on my way to climb Mount Bogart in Kananaskis. I just stopped at on the shoulder of Highway 40. Yeah, it's still smoke. It smells a little like smoke. Still manageable. Yeah, so I have to drive until Sparrowhawk parking lot on Spray Lakes Road. That's where I have to park for the mountain, to Mount Bogart from the west, Nugara route. Two giant ravens at the start of my trip near the Spray Lakes Reservoir and Sparrowhawk parking lot. It's 7:10 p.m. This is a trail. I've been here once, no, more than once, but towards the same destination once. I'm at 2,318 meters at 7:05 in the morning. That is the summit block of Mount Bogart. There is a little bit of smoke, but not too much. So from here I have to ascend that way, and then on a ramp on a horrendous scree to the col, about 300 vertical, and I'm gonna try to bypass on the other side of that bump. Andrew Nugara recommends in his trip report in a book, Most Scrambles and Rocky, to just go over it, but two popular scramblers recommend not to. On the way back they just traversed. They say it wasn't too bad. Spray Lakes is visible somehow, but there is more smoke towards Banff direction, less smoke eastwardly. So yeah, I got plenty of time. I couldn't sleep last night, it was too cold. Absolutely no sleep. So we'll see how it's gonna turn out. Another smaller town there. Yeah, so I shall go this way now to the base of that ramp. Amazing location, not far from the base. Actually, I am at the base of the ramp. 300 vertical of horrible, super horrible scree that I'll have to ascend. But the valley is so magical, and this is a mini waterfall cascading down. Yeah, I was supposed to actually bivy here, but I wasted about 2 hours looking for my bivy sack at home. I couldn't find it, so I had to just sleep with a mattress and some clothes. Too cold. I don't get any sleep, so that's Mount Sparrowhawk, and that's Ridge. I did one time both in one day when I made a wrong turn and I ended up doing that instead of joining Attila, Tom and Pavel. I did this mountain, Bogart. Windy. Yeah, I'm just about to start ascending the ski ramp. I'm gonna leave the black pack here and take the other one to save weight. I just did all the logistical, what I need and what I don't, on the way up. So we'll see how it goes. Zoom in on the backpack from the ski slope. Another pond visible. The ramp continues. Let me tell you, it is a very confusing, rotten slope. This is the way I'm gonna continue, but I was struggling over there. I kind of went off a bit. Luckily, with my tool, I was able to clear some chores. Otherwise, it would have been very stressful. So now I'm enjoying my drink to recover. Yeah, there were a few steps. They were quite tricky, and yeah, I started building this cairn because on the way back I need to know what to avoid. It's a little smoky, but it's expected. Yeah, it's too windy to talk much now. But I reached the ridge. A ton, and there is supposedly a traverse. I was avoiding a scramble from there. I'm gonna give it a try to see how it feels. If I don't like it, I'll just give up, come back. Yeah, it's super unstable terrain. I'm traversing, as some people recommend, to avoid the difficult scramble up there on a choss, very bad quality rock. And I am contemplating of turning back. I don't think it's a mountains worth climbing from this side. There is another access from the other side, Allan Kane route. Is all these boulders that are super unstable. All it takes is one mistake and you're kaput, you know. And that's where I came from. And then is that choice similarly to this first from the ridge down, from that col down on the right. The first half is as bad as here, if not worse. It's even trail finding and some skiing. It's yeah, I mean, they say that once you get to that col, the rest looks hard, but it's not. You can avoid on the right, and there is wide enough room even for a car. It looks narrow, but it's very far, so But for me, smoke and I don't know, it doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but you never know. You get caught in a storm up there, it's not a fun time, you know. Yeah, now I know that I definitely consider not worth doing this. This route is just too dangerous. I'm gonna turn back. I came back on the bridge from the tunnels, from side sloping. I've been here before on my first attempt. I can't remember this is but I'll try it anyway. Go back to the cone and descend to the lakes from there on that horizontal. Last look at Mount Bogart from the west, and also a couple of marmots. Lots of marmots and pikas in here. Pikas are more shy. They are smaller in size, from the rabbit family. Yeah, I didn't see a single person on the whole trip today and yesterday. Zero. Here's the last look. This huge vastness, and I am the only person here right now. Some views of Spray Lakes Reservoir, Sparrowhawk. In a couple of hours, hopefully when I get to the car, this valley